What would you have me do? I will listen, for now.
Killing Yaga Shura.
Very well. Hold. Something appears.
Okay, this is not where we were supposed to end up in. Doran's
I look
quest.
forward to it.
Planetary of Justice. Dorn Ilkhan, your name has been inscribed in the Scroll of Retribution. Now you will pay for your crimes. The Scroll of Retribution? What is that? Like a hit list of the gods?
The gods have taken notice of you, Dorn. They would see you annihilated.
Dorn Ilkhan, die. Planetars are the weaker ones. No, they're the better ones. Crap. They have can instantly destroy me with a hit.
Mind your tongue. I will endure.
A lot of Crusaders. I think we should go after the Planetra though.
What can I do?
You are going somewhere you do not want to be.
Ready for anything. Happy to help.
Stay away from me to quickly kill it.
What would you have me do?
Trying to heal. What the fuck happened? Wild Surge hastened. So again, every fucking plan I have gets ruined by her.
I will listen for now.
Minotaur refuses to die though. Maybe it can. Can't we heal?
Mind your
Yeah, it's not going down.
You have a power. You are going somewhere you do not want to be. Yes. You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
Get down, everyone!
Fool.
Those who side with that half-orc will share his damnation. I shall add your name to the Scroll of Retribution myself, Melas the Vulture.
What would you have? I will take it. We have tried it. For the moment.
Planetars are impeccable foes. As long as my name is in that Scroll of Retribution, she and her kind will keep on coming in greater and greater numbers. Well, there must be a way to erase our names from the scroll.
Most likely in Lunia.
Okay, what do you know about all this? Hazelbed. I don't see it anywhere. Dorn is correct. The scroll can be found in Lunia's Pavilion of Righteous Justice. You have a feather from a planetar's wing. You can open a portal there any time you wish.
You are being uncharacteristically helpful, Azravet.
You would not last a minute in the heavenly spheres, Haboy, and your destruction would please me greatly. You have a feather from a planetar's ring. You can open... Oh, yeah, okay. What are you suggesting here, Dawn?
Then we go to war. We go to war with heaven.
Right. That's a pretty big jump out of nowhere, but it's not like I had any other plans for today, so... Yaga Shura, right. Forget about that. It's not like we have too many choices here, so... This is no place for my kind. Let's get this done quickly before my flesh burns off my bones. If you see your name removed from the Scroll of Retribution, you must find the Pavilion of Righteous Wrath. Try not to be killed too quickly while you do so. I want to savor this. Azothet keeps talking to us, but isn't he trapped in the blade we're carrying? Lead the way.
I shall. Make sure not to fall behind.
Right. She's gonna keep taking damage no matter what, so this is not gonna help. Fire damage. No, it's damage taken. It is fire damage, but I don't think I can protect her from it. Might as well try though. Yeah, it's
I will
bullshit.
listen for now. It will be done.
Portal to prime material plate. Yeah, Hexad is not doing well at all. Every second counts here, man. We actually leave her behind.
I am
Definitely switching to bow. She will not go to frontline combat, that's for certain.
Mind your tone. Easily.
Ooh, and she's dead. I guess Dragomir's respite was still somewhat necessary.
Very well.
Right, there were two different things, the fire damage and Dragomir's respite. So now we're more or less protected from both. I still don't want her in front lines.
What would you have me do?
Not sure what we're gonna have to do here. Since this was sort of thrown at us so quickly, I don't think it's too bad. It can be pretty bad, but I think we have what it takes to survive it.
I look forward to it.
It's a large map. Suspiciously large. Paladins of tier, priests of tier. Crusaders. We don't want to cause fuss here, but I guess we sort of have to, no matter what we want or not. There's still hounds. Holy tree.
You are welcome in my sight.
Good evening, strangers. Are you here to partake of the flesh of the divine? I hadn't planned on it. But you must. The silver apples are one of the true wonders of Lunia. We are not here for food. I don't know how much longer I can be here at all. The brood imparts a holy vigor to those who are worthy. I have enough vigor as it is. Some would say I have too much. Forgive me, sir. I meant no offense. Rasad might actually benefit from itself. This beautiful fruit-bearing tree appears warm and inviting, with delectable silver apples hanging on the ground. Were you so inclined, you could take an apple. Take an apple. Several apples, in fact. Restore 25% of the user's hit points along with +2 bonus to all attributes for 6 rounds. Evil aligned characters, however, suffer a 25% loss of their total hit points. Penalty to all attributes for 1 day. Okay, that's boss fight music right there.
Mind your tone.
Also holy chanting.
I will enjoy this.
Okay, where the hell do we need to go? I would guess there. Escaping might be another matter.
Ready for anything.
You have a problem? I will take care of this.
I'm an allure. So there's the book.
You are going somewhere you do not. It will be done. Yeah, easily.
What are the chances of making the change without killing anyone?
Happy to help. That's it?
I am
I
ready.
don't like my odds there, but we're gonna give it a
I'm
try.
ready.
I actually don't have the mass invisibility anymore. How the hell did I lose that? What contingencies do I... Oh, spell triggers and sequencers. Right.
What would you have
Let's
me
see if
do?
we can sort of sneak in there. Get the
That is
job
what you
done.
want.
This could be bad
Yes?
or really
Fine.
fucking bad.
What would a waste of my talents?
What'll it be? Sure.
But so be it.
You wouldn't happen to have a simulacrum? That would be nice.
You are lucky I'm here. Certainly.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Good evening to you. I am Naaman Alor.
You are the scribe of the righteous wrath?
I do not consider myself particularly wrathful. I do have the honor of inscribing names in the Scroll of Divine Retribution.
I can't believe I can't just leave the conversation. Okay, ink and sand used in the writing of the Scroll of Retribution. I've come to see two names removed from the scroll. Melas the Vulture and Dorn Il Khan. I destroyed them both in Tyr's name. Okay, that's an obvious lie, but I don't really... but I'll still go with it. All my options are terrible.
You would have me remove names from the Scroll of Retribution?
Yep.
None but the gods can bid me do that.
Well, give me some ink and sand, and I'll make the changes myself.
I cannot allow that. Only I am permitted to use the ink and sands.
That's your final word on the matter?
It is.
And you leave me with no choice.
Get ready to eat your own fingers, scribe.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Fear not. I'm watching your back.
Okay, I need to target this on someone. This is unfortunate. I need to target this one on anyone.
That's the best I can do that.
Ready for anything.
Tattoos of power, of course.
Happy to help. Try to help anyway. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Not be affected through that. Okay, can I do double spell triggers? No.
I'm ready, I suppose. Ready for anything. Fine.
As you wish.
Domination immunity.
Very well.
Happy to help.
Mind your tone.
I suppose.
You are a slippery one.
You have a problem? I will force.
Yes? Yes?
I throw the trigger in there too.
I'll do it. What'll it be? I'll do it.
You are going somewhere you do not want.
The acid do its work. There's Planetar, at least one, and one name on 4.
I am ready. Impressive. That's right. No one here but shadows.
Naaman Allure is trying to cast spells in a Priest of Tyr, which is odd. Also attacking the Planetar for some reason. Okay, I'm curious to see where that goes.
I am Dorn Il Khan. I do as I will. You do not give me orders.
Yeah, they're not really fighting each other, but Naaman Allure is attacking, so he's wasting his spells.
No one here but us shadows.
He's also taking damage still from the acid. Trying to attack the Planetar. Yeah, successfully doing. Scroll of Retribution takes damage from him. Well, that's not good.
now.
Actually,
Very
are you a
well.
Ready for
crusader?
anything.
He's not a paladin, so he might be vulnerable to mind control.
Yes?
Yep. Expunge. What about cleric? Global blades. Powerful spell. Do you have any personal protection spells? Not anything worth mentioning. Go with the symbol death, I suppose.
Will be done.
Crusader is pretty much dead.
Lost my spell.
Planetar is attacking the Scroll of Retribution. Mneimon is attacking Planetar, who is magic resistant to everything. But he's at magic missiles at this moment, so he
Mind your
pretty much can't do shit anymore. Planetar is taking damage.
You are
Yeah,
going
the AI
somewhere
just
you do not want to be.
did something
I look
here and I
forward
don't
to
get
it.
what. They screwed themselves
What'll it
over. Planetar is still trouble. Want to take it out quickly.
Yes.
Here, ooh, he's attacking Planetar with. He's a mage.
I will enjoy this.
That
Who
one.
are you that dares to corrupt Lunia?
Ugh. Yeah, me? I'm the person doing that thing you just described.
You jest in the face of divine judgment? Very brave, godling. As long as the gods hold breath, we will see you cast out from this holy place. Destroy them and cleanse this realm!
Get down, everyone!
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, for the love of... Oh, did everyone see that?
Slippery one.
Boy, I'm good.
Anything interesting? Looks like fairly typical crap. Ooh. Okay, sand. Do the changes. As you near the Scroll of Retribution, you can feel this power rolling over you in waves. The divine wrath it represents is a palpable energy that fills the air of the pavilion. The names of those despised by the gods radiate from the scroll, your name among them. In your hand you hold the quill that can see the rays. Erase your and Dorn's name. Your names are no longer written in the Scroll of Retribution. The will of the gods has been defied. The air in the pavilion has changed somehow. Your sacrilege has poisoned it, or so it seems to you. No one else seems to notice. With your Andorran names removed, there are spaces in the scroll in which you could inscribe others. The Saman Hebarian. Okay, this is an interesting. Nuber. Pavilion of the Righteous Wrath. Yaga Shura is not important. Maybe we would get a Planetar or something to help us there. Nuber would be somewhat amusing but worthless. Saman Hebarian is an asshole, but he's an amusing asshole. Let's go with maybe Abazigal and Zendai. Zendai is more annoying. Again, Abazigal. The name is inscribed, and with it comes the knowledge that you must leave this place immediately. A dark hole is forming in the pit of your stomach as the air around you seems to curdle like milk. While no one else seems affected, in every fiber of your being you know that to remain in this place is certain doom. Nice save. Basically, I think God is coming.
What would you have me do?
Let's get out of here. I'm burning from the inside.
There. It is done. Our mission is finished, and we should move quickly to leave. Cut down all who oppose us.
Yeah, can I still save? No? Can I save? Can I save? Apparently I can't. Okay.
You are lucky I'm here.
Simple and surge free.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try the
I'm
invisibility
watching your
because it
Let
might
me help.
allow
I
us
could help you.
to
What
avoid
would you- I will
unnecessary
take that.
fighting.
Ready
I'm
for
pretty
anything?
sure I have the invisibility as a scroll. Doesn't have to be improved invisibility, any kind of invisibility will do. Maybe I should take the area of effect invisibility. Wait a minute. Don't you have it? I never took it.
I need something excellent.
I will listen. It will be done.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
Yay. Cast haste first. And for us to
Mind your
bail.
tone.
Still can't save.
Easily.
Shit. Can't escape the planetar.
Baldwin! Take the others and seal the portals. Lunia's invaders shall not escape our judgment.
Right. Multiple silver dragons? We shall do so immediately, Great One, but it will take several minutes to seal all of them.
Closing the portals is but a precaution. Ixthesis and I have no intention of allowing the blasphemers to reach them.
Quickly now, Baldwin. I can smell the fiends approaching. Ah, you're right. There's no way to get really around that. And I've lost
ready.
all my... I've lost pretty much everything I had.
So easy, you could almost do it yourself.
What do you want?
Not sure what our best strategy here is. We need a couple of minutes and I can't save. I need someone to act as a decoy.
I shall do what is required.
You are going somewhere you do not want to be.
Problem is, we're too slow to be able to bypass this. Nira will never make it. Do we need this? Okay, do you have abjuration
Yes.
protection?
A waste of my talents. but so be it.
One of the more sturdier guys should provide cover, but we don't want to fight.
What would you have me? Very well.
So, these are the intruders that would defile this holy realm.
Us? No, I don't think so. You've mistaken us for someone else. And you think of lies, border ball. Well, I prefer to think of it as exuding an air of exaggeration, but opinions vary.
You will answer for your crimes. Your presence in this place is an affront to Tyr.
No shit.
You slew the scribe Naaman Alor and countless others at the Pavilion of Righteousness.
Yep.
How do you defend yourself? Can you defend yourself?
No. When you put it that way, not really. Okay,
I will
okay, I was the trigger to this conversation, so we could have probably let the others just move past it. Alright.
mind your tone.
I'm gonna leave Dorn here for a second to give those time to move past this.
Curse the lot. My spell was foul.
That's a lot of shit coming our way.
You are going somewhere.
Some of them have already reached the exit.
I will only slow you down.
Close.
We've done a great thing this day. We have defied the gods themselves and triumphed. I can scarcely believe it, but the divine blood spattered upon my hands is proof enough.
Not a bad day to be sure. It won't be easy to top it.
Have a little faith, friend.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
Yes, very well.
I don't really mind that. It just came out of nowhere. So incursion to heaven. So I sort of feel like such incursions, like going to hell or heaven, need to be earned, not just pulled out of nowhere. Still, it is what it is. How close are we to the siege camp? 4 hours. That's good. Do I need to do anything? No, we're fairly well equipped. I used the sequencers up, but I don't think it matters.
As you arrive in the clearing, the first thing that draws your attention is the plume of smoke billowing from nearby Saradush. Its walls have been breached in several places, and its utter devastation shows a city that has been completely sacked by invaders. Bodies of soldiers are everywhere, as is the stench of death. The screams of the innocent attempting to flee can still be heard. Yaga Shura and his army are nowhere in your immediate sight.
I will enjoy this.
What'll it be?
Simulacrum. Big problem we're gonna have is to deal with the trash. So I can use the Wand of Domination to get temporary allies.
Ready for anything.
For anything indeed. The initial phase should be fairly
What would
simple.
you have me
Our
do?
goal is to just hurt Yaga
I will
Shura.
take care of this.
Any damage will do. And keep starts the second phase.
Ready for anything.
Might as well start the process right now.
That's it?
If you start running, I will listen. It will be done. Mind your tone. You have a problem?
That's the best you can manage? I hunger. Feed me. Easy enough.
If you start running,
what you do.
you might just make it home alive.
These guys are pretty worthless.
You are going so easily. If you start running,
Yaga Shura's army pours toward you, led by the giant ball spawn himself. You realize that you shall have to kill Yaga Shura if you wish to break their ranks. If you fail to kill him soon, you may be overrun.
yes.
And suddenly they're all around us.
Happy to help.
That's not
To try
bullshit
to
or
help
anything.
anyway.
What would you have me do?
We will take action soon. Right?
Oh, I am
If you
good.
start running,
Officers are
you might just
capable.
make it home alive. If you start running, you might just I will listen. A waste of my talents, but so be it.
I'm
Going
ready.
for the officers.
Mind your tone.
I am
Kill the
ready.
normal soldiers.
If you start running, you have a problem. Very well.
And see Yaga Shura off to the west of the.
If you start running, you might just make it home alive.
Another soldier, another.
I see you in the ground. Feed me.
I look forward to it.
But we don't need to do much, we just need to do any kind of damage, so you're the correct guy for this.
What a disappointment you created for me, Worm. I redoubled our efforts to crush this worthless town when I heard you were within the terror of the Sword Coast, only to find you gone. I thought I would have to content myself with slaughtering all the weakling balls on this city and forgetting about you. But here you are. I should have been the first sent after you, and now I shall prove it. Yaga Shura shall become even greater still. My father's blood.
Why is it immune to your damage? We've certainly done the hard thing, so it should be vulnerable. It's a fire giant. Yes.
Happy to help. To try to help.
What would you have me do?
Misses.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't try to take control of him.
What would you
It's
have
not
me
gonna
do?
work anyway.
What? No! No, this cannot be. I am wounded. Yaga Shura cannot be defeated. Men, destroy them! Rip the hearts from their chests and make them suffer!
I will return with reinforcements.
Death to all who stand against me! Kill them all and have
We're
done
gonna
with
have to
it.
wait.
I will listen, for now. Mind your tone.
I command pure chaos!
Very
Kinda.
Officers will act as a good distraction in that area. Okay, you're just spawning right on top of us.
You were lucky then. But
I mean, I would understand if they would use some kind of edge of screen or something where I can't constantly see them, but I'm literally standing here and they're spawning in our midst. Lieutenant Fighter and Lieutenant Cleric. Hello, Lieutenant Cleric. Nice to meet you.
You are going somewhere I was curious. You have weakened me. You and that foul witch, I know it. No matter. Yaga Shura will defeat you yet.
Good for you.
If you start running, you might just make it whole.
Hey, what do you do? I don't actually care what you do.
Yes.
Seems to be more of a druid cleric anyway. Yes.
What would you have me do?
Dr. Yaga Shura.
I will listen for now.
Ready for anything.
Mind yours. You have a problem.
No, we need to start piling crap on Yaga Shura too. Just can't keep ignoring that. That's the only thing that'll end the fight.
You are lucky I'm here.
Yes? Happy to help. To try to help anyway. I command pure chaos! Signed up.
Lieutenant Mage, time stop. They're probably going to kill the guys there, which is fine. Yeah, he's attacking Yaga Shura officers. And yeah, during time stop, more people just keep spawning right on top of us. What a load of horse shit.
You are going somewhere.
I greet you, you who are of divine blood. It is time for your education to continue.
Time is not very convenient.
You have been brought to this place because you are ready, Godchild. The first step towards the fulfillment of your destiny has been taken. Yaga Shura is dead by your hand, and the forces in play now move swiftly toward conclusion. Now you must know yourself and your past to reveal your future. Listen and be judged.
Very well.
To look upon oneself and ask, what is my nature? One must know one's origin. Your own origin is a mystery to you, Godchild. You have no beginning, and without a beginning, how can there be an ending? What do you know of your birth? What do you know of your mother? Of your life before Orion brought you to the safety of Candlekeep?
I know nothing of my life before Orion.
Your past unfolds. You would do well to heed it closely.
I am your mother. I am Aliana, a disciple of the great Lord of Murder, a priestess of Baal. In the time of troubles did Baal himself come and whisper in mine ear. I was to give birth to one of the children, to you. I rose my arms up and hailed my Lord of Murder with great joy at my fate. Others of Baal's order took me away to hide us in the darkest temple, away from prying eyes. Others of the children were there, and when our great Baal died, did we begin our task.
Her task was to slay her own child. Sacrifice her babe upon the bloodiest of altars.
I would slay you, my child, so Baal could live again.
But I and several of my colleagues had discovered the location of this temple. We attacked and stopped your mother from performing the sacrifice.
We resisted. This was the will of Baal, father of my child.
They were many, and their magic was strong. We had little time. I killed the priestess.
He slew me. Your mother.
I rescued you and fled from the temple, even as many other Ball-spawn babes died.
But not all of us died. Some of us used the chaos to escape, to flee.
Yes, not all the Ball-spawn children died that night. I saved the only one I could.
He could only save one. There was no time for more. But I was there as well.
Yeah, Sarevok was there too.
I chose you. I could not save both of you.
He left me behind, saving you instead. And so I fled on my own, raised by foster parents in the Iron Throne. It mattered not. I killed Gorion in the end.
And so your past is made plain. Your mother, a priestess of Baal, killed by Gorion.
Ryan saved my life. He never told me any of this.
And what of your brother, Sarevok? What if fate had not intervened, and Gorion had raised him rather than you? Would you have become as he was? Would Sarevok be in your place now if but for the smallest twist of fate? Is there a debt between you then that is yet unpaid?
If there was a debt, then it was Gorion's, and it has been paid.
We are finished then, for now. Return to your cocoon plane. You will find part of it now open to you. Investigate as you wish. Consider what you have learned here today. Farewell, godchild.
Other challenge awaits. These challenges could be our biggest problem.
I feel I am done. Because I need brother. I will see you soon.
You live! I had heard the sounds of combat and returned this way only to find the giant dead and you gone.
I'm surprised to see you alive.
My own escape was a narrow one. Once the walls were breached, Yaga Shura thundered through the city almost too quickly for us to react. I tried to get the Ball-spawn out, but it was too late. Yaga Shura seemed to think you were in the city and was eager to seek you out. He slaughtered them all. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, Melissan, even when the first time I ever played the game, always was wrong. I feel like if I would remake this game, I would have introduced Melissan in the other games already. Basically as what seems to be very much a genuine person that is interested in these and is helpful to the party. Because it's so disingenuous here. They're sealed. Their fate was sealed the moment they were siege in this city. So her trying to always try to play this. I tried every little thing here. Just doesn't make. It's not believable reaction. It always rings false. But it would be the dialogue should be rewritten a little bit differently, and Melissan would have been a more interesting boss if she would have actually helped you earlier, because it would have basically changed your perspective, what actually she did earlier in the game or in the games. Like, her help never really aimed at certain specific things, while it temporarily or in the short term helped you. It aimed at basically at all ulterior motives. I'm just wondering. Yeah, you could also sort of rewrite how the ending, with the most powerful remaining ball spot ends, where there's a situation here, some that's problem for Melisandre's overall plot, and you basically are her arrow she sent to kill that problem. So it would in that way make sense. You're the pebble that she uses to cause the avalanche, set in motion, and she's been sort of preparing, making sure that you're ready to be used when she needs it. So all the good things and help she would have provided earlier on in the games would have suddenly be all seen in a new light. Suddenly bringing on this new character that you constantly bring to the main character's base that is seemingly disingenuous, overly. No one, not even the good people are treating the ball spawn like this. So Melisandre is so out of place and disingenuous with her help. It just doesn't make any sense unless the first moment you see that, you basically guess what the twist with her is gonna be. You said you had information on Yaga Shura's allies.
Yaga Shura did have allies. They were all children of Baal, and they number amongst the most powerful of your kin in all of Faerun. One of them was named Ilasera. It was she who hounded my protected Ballspawn earlier and forced us to flee to Saradush. But she left weeks ago and disappeared into the Elven Forest.
Yeah, I killed her. What others?
I know them by name only. Abazigal and...
yeah. That's sort of funny, isn't it? I knew Abazigal's and Zendai's name and added to the list before I ever heard their names first time.
They are intent on killing all other Ballspawn in the land, and with their combined power they are unstoppable.
Why? No. I can guess why they're doing this. If they're so unstoppable, what am I supposed to do about it?
You are a powerful man. Perhaps they might be a match for you together, but individually you could possibly defeat them. You could stop all of this. I know 2 places here in Tether where Yaga Shura's allies have their power centered, where they are building terrible armies for whatever ultimate purpose they possess. I can show you where these enclaves are. Yes, and surely you could enter these places and attack these monsters individually. It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
I'll do what I can.
I have one more ally that I can call upon, although I have been reluctant to involve him in the past. If there is a chance that all of this killing can end, however, then I have little other option. He runs a monastic order in a remote village in the Kalim Desert. It will serve to both hide you from retribution, as well as serve as a base from which you can attack the enclaves of Abazigal and Sendai.
I suppose that will have to do.
Here, I will mark the map to show you where the village is. It is called Amkethrin. I will go there now and speak to my friend Balthazar and try to arrange things for you. We cannot linger here. We will speak further in Amkethrin. Make your way there as soon as possible. I have marked it on your map. Be careful. You are my last hope, and perhaps the last hope of anyone in Faerun. Whether you care about it or not, I will see you in Amkethrin.
Monk abilities, more critical strikes I suppose. Do you have hardiness? It lasts for a decent amount of time now. We could pair the hardiness with... No, we need more critical strikes than hardiness. I think I'll go with twice the amount of critical strikes as hardiness uses. More or less. Multiple uses of hardiness will basically only be useful in multi-stage fights, but the game has a couple of those too, so it's not a waste by any means. Wilson is one level away from the all-important +4 weaponry. Also grand mastery in his chosen weapons. I think we're gonna do the same thing with him, critical strike plus hardiness. Magic resistance isn't terrible, but it's not good either because it's sets magic resistance to 50%. If you have a higher magic resistance, it's worthless. Alright, next level up we'll get the +4 weaponry and grand mastery in our paws. Wilson has been falling behind with the chance to hit numbers, but it doesn't really matter. There are very few opponents who could possibly evade those attacks.
Yes.
But it does matter a little bit, and I can't say.
What'll it be? Fear not. I'm watching your back.
Shurupak's blade. Dexterity +1 fire resistance. Okay. Yeah, dexterity +1 probably helped a little bit.
What would you have me do? It will be done.
Any healing potions? Nothing really interesting.
I used to love sunlight. This is my time now.
Guess we can just move on.
That's the best you can manage?
I will listen.
Easily.
Have to go through the oasis, so that's another fight. I'll pull my ass to Amkethra and leave things there. Or maybe just fight through the oasis. We get a good sword out of this though.
A
Can I pull
waste
back?
of my talents, but so be it.
Ready for anything.
It's an amazing weapon one of these guys has.
Mind your tone.
Let me help you.
Very well. Oh, it's you again.
Jamis Tombelfen. Hold, I'm General Jamis Tombelfen, representative of the King and Queen of Tether. You, Melas the Vulture, are accused of crimes against our nation and indeed all of humanity. Exactly what crimes am I being accused of here? You are a spawn of Baal and responsible for the destruction of the city of Saradush. Your execution has been ordered. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Battle mage is my only concern really.
I need something to punch or kick.
And I sort of erupted.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
Isn't all that much we can do. I suppose we're gonna go the general damage. Yeah, we killed the battle mage. 26 points fire damage killed the battle mage. Wasn't exactly a great battle mage.
You have a problem?
What do you want of me?
You are going somewhere you do not want to be. Yes.
I shall do what is required.
I am ready.
Let's try some domination. Go with the archers.
Very good.
Never works.
What would you have me do?
This is taking too long for you to do it.
What would you have me do? Is that...
I will listen, for now.
They're blinded. Yeah. But not dead. Cleric of Lathander.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Taste darkness, fool! Taste darkness, fool!
I'm ready.
Mind your tone.
Die
I'll send
quickly,
you
fool.
to the abyss.
Fall and stay falling.
Right. We'll probably try to sneak through the rest.
I look forward to it.
I don't care what paper he has. Want his sword, though. That. That's the good stuff. Right, it has some kind of cumulative effect on targets. I don't recall what it is. Probably lowers magic resistance or something like that. So against usual targets it's not that important. But high magic resistance ones, it might lower their armor class to one or the other. We would basically have a weapon, 200 weapon that lowers their ability to hit targets in physical combat, and one that would lower their magic resistance or armor class. So we could neutralize a powerful enemy.
You have a problem?
Very quickly. Because Dorn can do the whirlwind, so that's 10 attacks, which each attack would lower his attack bonus by a couple of points. So after a while, he's not gonna hit shit. We can do probably a similar thing with the other sword.
You do not give me orders.
Out of curiosity, could I use a 2-weapon style with you? No, currently no. This would be the only guy who can use the 2-handed sword anyway, so... Yeah, we need to get to the other side of the oasis
Very
somehow.
well.
Here in Battle Mage. Away.
What would you have me do?
What scrolls do they have? I don't care. I don't care too much.
I look forward to it.
That's it?
I will listen. For
I will enjoy this.
For your lands and home.
Mostly looking out for mages. The rest are pretty much trash.
I command
pure chaos!
You were lucky,
Kinda.
but luck runs out.
Fine.
Mind your tone.
Whatlet, I was trying to
Have a
concentrate.
problem?
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
I'll see you in the ground.
That's it?
And did it do
You
shit?
are going somewhere.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
One thing I did heavily dislike about these super high level adventures is that say everyone is going to have ridiculous high saving throws. So a lot of things will simply stop working unless you do some kind of preparation to lower saving throws.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
At least there's some kind of attempt in
Ready for
the
anything?
3rd edition system to address that. Your spells become harder to resist the more attributes you have, a higher level you have. So it's you can focus on that. Be a good old specialist mage that has amazingly high difficulty class in his spells to resist.
Die quickly, fool.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out. It will be done.
Shouldn't be that many enemies left anymore.
Pay for your sins.
Die quickly, fool.
Death to all who stand against
Mira got a level up. Well, at least this slaughter was good for something. I think I'm giving you another spell. Group invisibility. Yeah, we don't have a great spells at the 3rd level. Saving throw improvements and extra spells. Mass invisibility, please. What about here? Wish is a good one. How much wisdom does she have? Not much. I think I might have insight potions. Yeah, 6. Raise wisdom to 18, 6 hours. It's not enough, but it'll help quite a bit. Squared water.
What would you have me do?
Let me help you.
I will listen. Easily.
Dust blows around you, clearing a moment later to reveal what can only be Amkethran, a village nestled into an outcropping of rock amidst a desert so dry and sparse of life that you wonder how such a place could survive. Dominating the village, and seemingly carved out of the stone face of the rocks themselves, is a large and ornate fortress, its purpose unknown.
A waste of my talents.
Right.
But so be it.
I'll leave things here. At least we have clerical services still. I'll buy more restoration scrolls if I can. Smithy and Arcana Archives 2. And a couple of side quests we can do.